Right, Abusia, Mamma was in Amema Quaban Famra, Ashanti Media, so Adaruma, Obe like video na wa share their movie for na on swing be a home, someone echo so ye my gun and moon. Na ya okesi atranse on Kokro show so say on impenifu omu ekebia a womb etimedi in como afa insu yiri any homes and someone echo so who afin sukrano Madam Gertrude Tokonu say ene NDC aban etu nani si ni so omo yi no free her as Chief Justice nsɛm akoye deja ma ene ECOWAS court edi hu waye aba the way forward for Madam Gertrude Tokonu ni nyina no omotimi atwetwe hu nkomo anya asɛm ketwa na Dr. Kwabena Domfe do na friend Kabila on the show afei nso no Kofi Tonto ono nso ye aid to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eni mpanyifo eka ho etimi abiebie nsem so pa enya asem ketua mepese ye beji bre na yakwa kutietie bie yenso yadwenkyere fa nsem won ekoso no.
The treatment of Justice Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokonu yanhwe na yansiesia, it will continue to be a dent on this republic. When Justice Akokosa was removed in 1963, Cardinal, all his entitlements were paid to him. When he said, Mami, and yes, he a prayer Thanksgiving. Article 71 office holders, one more na ye do omukenina their entitlements before her removal. I'm making that special appeal to His Excellency.
Say
Dabi, before ye be yinedino, she was due entitlements na fefwa omu ye entitled to no. We cannot treat her that way. And I'm appealing to the men and women of God in this country. Say you see ya Christopher. Yan kai odi for Micah. Ne woman no tinsia nchichemu nsia kopim wotwe no. Ni titiri wotwe no. O say do just. Walk justly before me. Show mercy. And be humble. Sanyama miensen. Ya kasi ye didi anymore. Ya mpaye no so ebe wie peyo. Cardinal. Me da say, but ene so na ye be di nkomo afa ye flat situation ho. Nti eduru ho no a na makameda si bebre wo mo a send me birthday wishes nyanya mishramo. Now you can understand why I am unapologetically tied to the cause of Ghana. My umbilical cord was buried on this day. Medase.
Medase, Papa. Elder Caesar Ewon Sawom say, happy birthday to Kabila. May God continue to guide him. And I Audu Mahama of the Custodian newspaper says, happy birthday to my good brother, James Kwabena Bonfe Jr., PhD. He is a true brother. Happy birthday to him. Evodela. Yes, over there.
In Cholo, like in a phonema.
My woman over time of phone half on ways on her, ways on. That is can you imagine? Can you imagine the orca? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? How many times Americans asked him we actually on the
over with our civil brain, I say, Medina Aquina will so adia. I will shame me Kabila. Happy, glorious birthday. Should say is we age gracefully. No crane Kabila you be mate to University of Cape Coast. Intimini Kabila ya politics. Se bibi ni Kabila be freo no akasa me so bibi ni me freo na kasa. We can disagree or agree on WhatsApp or whatever it is, but we don't do politics. Enti me se me ma attack Kabila na se makasa fa Kabila on be ada and say he will not do that. Your University of Cape Coast Saturday morning Kabila ba be freo won try say he is a friend. He has been a friend pa na me kai say me papa ka baby nipa otumi frɛ woni no kasai kakra ye Kabila enti obi a me rain fino na me ka sɛ enne ye na woda die obi a ye nyina yakɔ UCC wo wi afa ye wi abetre fie wakɔso aba ba ye enne okita titles akɛse Kabila de opadusua mo ye nyina ye ka What na Satan na small boy, no small boy ni pious enam haji. Ono ne small boy ni haji. Or the bia no hye na motuem no de nam. Baby obehu kabia na pious hye na motuem. Me na me ka kire wo. Kabila. Now university he was feeding most of the guys.
Oh, me patch. It was my campaign manager at the Nooks election.
Nooks election. All contest is a Nooks presidency. All contest is Nooks election.
Yeah. Hey, I see. These are my gang.
Yes. Now Pius was the campaign manager. Yes. And Kabila and let dear and there we show happy birthday if you say Ubenyina ko nim ye and nim the opposition. One thing say he's an intellectual. Normally can say Kabila dear. Obe dear grow but you see but Kabila na disian in your no dear grow. And see somebody some of us we cherish and admire so much. Kabila and a day no be din ye papa. Me la se be brave. I say Assembly Kabila kan ya but me ye say me person me dey can politics. Me can say but see time one, Madam Gertrude Justice Chief Justice her ladyship Gertrude Tokonu a court and I say the petition by ye ni free wow started so yell me but now one of my friend lawyer been bisa say my no dear now you're entitled to and I'm so call retirement so resign here the salary or G and son or they call or didn't have a coffee offer a bear campaign for me on UTV, on I just say any radio station because I'm catching my minister. Miss Renwara, say coming qua. You lose nothing by resigning. Me panic we say the way I know man could be a petition, but your shipness a petition is say, hey, who are someone what lose entitlement in it is obey to media and can all resign here. She is still and I said she will still be entitled to ne benefits in Nara. You can be a ra. But there is one lawyer in the MPP fees on an idea shamo. But me money didn't or Taramam was a summer. No, the mammy in Namha, no the new qua only me say any ye, only me say baby or didn't con in but your politics with it.
Della, just a second. On resign is a thing.
Offer, Nana,
and then make up 2 questions about the amount. On resign is a ding. Say, oh yeah, Juma. Na obia sorry say, well, Juma na we and many nyehon. Say me hey, may ya Juma. Paradex and can't set me we any. On can't set me Kofi. Then Della writes petition to Paradex and say, Nana case ya Juma na oye or no Della ne fee say ni to abu emraso enti I should resign because of that. Number 1. Number 2. And the launam hui obi shia abontino obi sa ose dela enti just stokon boni pen pa na ma mene ye enti enne ye na dia na entitlement nyina abono a what will be your simplest answer?
Me da se bebre and I say o throw petition the family na petition no kure wo ma mehu no kure ni ma mehu time Daniel for throw petition the fa her ladyship Gertrude Tokonu no nim say we no kure wo fa wonim a obia wo hobia obi ka sam fa wo nchen a efa wo ho a wonim de ye no kure e na wonim de anya no kure tie ya se ma me tu kwan kwa brochire oko odi oman Ghana sika to ticket man ebusuafo odi omko abrochire emra ma ho kwan ma me no onim
that is not true.
Kabila, please let me listen to him. Advance.
Daniel for any petition or trophy mami hu. Yen na ye ready wo Ghana has it. Enya me na me betra ma pontifegal me ni match. But yen we read the content of the petition against the woman. Her ladyship nim say in some way ye kan ye we no kure onim ye man wa kwanya say or appear before an investigative committee na ye hwehwe ne nsemu oko 1 2 3 say baby a ye investigation no ehuna no enti onko investigation committee ni bio into oko ECOWAS adenti ro ka say oko ECOWAS no oko no nim say e ho no benya pre justice fairness into oko ECOWAS no Inti ono a former chief justice on Ghana member on Ghana courts or pe ECOWAS court.
It's not true.
Or try to Commonwealth. Or call ECOWAS.
Kabila, you have your bite. Don't worry. You have your bite.
Or call ECOWAS court. ECOWAS court. You know, say after 4 months or 5 months, it was 7. Some I mean in some way what the buyers and swords and what chios and ingina bakum pony why you bet me the war. Now per $10 million a GF ya buy ho say yan fa kwan papa so ne yi wo. ECOWAS court say debi ya de mrapa ya nam kwan papa so ne yi wo. Say ya nam kwan papa so ne yi wo dia.
Obi Bobby bi ofun so anase menya ai bi wa.
I'm say I'm say
Okay. Pajo to aso. All right.
There's a sound here.
Oh, okay. All right. To aso pajo to aso.
And I want to who call court. And you will be an force no. And you will be the call or not call court say oko seek justice. And no call ye na court to say in some way what they buy any nyina no. E bie no awon nyina so want to me improve. Who read the content no. E bie no to be prove say asem we ye me ye de ye nam kwatiri kwan bi so na yi me anase e kwan ye fa so ye yi me no nye fe. Enti ye nyina so e bie no ye yi e bie ni ho a onya ye. Enti de kire ni say ono ade de nsa hye kraman anum. And a crime no can.
But my question remain unanswered.
Meba.
That young fat day in Nanya and
There be aha.
Kabila to respond to me. And respond to me. You are going to a matter that you have very little understanding of. Look.
Okay, say very little understanding.
I'll tell you.
Okay, very little understanding.
Kabila, wait.
Kabila, no. Kabila also wait. Munyina more off air. Kabila more off air. Munyina more off air. Muntie. Dala. Kabila ni Kofi nyama. Munyina more off air. Dala tie de okani nyina nko air na tie. Dala dem. De okani nyina nko air. Ontie nso. De okani nyina nko air. They are more
understanding of
Dala muntie. Dala Niamu ye ni nyina ewo off air. Okay. Samunya nye ready some obeti ya mama memfa we emfa mu answer. Obo ye ready I will go back to them. Na me ni omo atwetwe enkomo because dem kan nyina ewo off air. Honorable Benaya says happy birthday to Kabila. James Kwabena Bonfe Jr. Happy birthday to him. Now this one says happy birthday to my fellow Casfordian Dr. James Kwabena Bonfe Jr. Blessing on every side from his senior Casfordian Dr. Kofi Youngson, CSIR and BRRI Kumasi, wishing Kabila a long life. Now Dela, I come back to you. Dela, diamo kanina enko e medumo mic nti dia Kabila ka dia okan you ama nti ni nyina e court dan ho abubu. Masem bisane say in a simple term, maybe I'll say, and in a sentence or two, the entire ye talk on ready.
Or then in Sabwa by Sikamu the end so ye. Simple.
Every day.
Eh? Dear. Or to Quan Cabruch, or Corno, don't mind Sika and you take it by the corner, Nema, and Brahma Hukai.
And Brahma Hukai.
And you will be nipper being a troll petition, the fan 1 year investigation. Council of State, I say, or I sem answer. And the other 2
Matthias,
that is exactly what it is.
That's what I'm looking for.
Matthias say or Messi be a bit much rock or come on pennies or panicho. Why am from so baby? Say or entitlement to be a young family.
Matthias,
or appeal to the president.
Kofi Tonto. At the same.
Wako bibia wako
Ede nyame ase. Kabila nyamo say, "Pajomone the line na munye di, Casfordians munye di." Na me nko Kofi so.
Anyways,
Casford, no, having chroma ho. We number 1 chroma ho. Or Casford.
And
that guy was New Horn.
New Horn Casford ho munye di. Kofi at the same.
Nana.
Yes, boss. That's it.
Boko, nyame aduma, me da we ni ekojam, ye nua
Koja
Ashanti no.
Pachawai.
So me no we di ho komo dada.
No correct.
Ti yenso ye be ya fam de.
And to Kofi just for emphasis. Ye nua be ma osofo Nana Koja Asante Agyeman a oye yen lead producer Okukroko and afi osan yen editor e wo Peace FM online na yere dofo Reverend Mrs. Elsie Asante Ajimai ada ne bonkum so nyame adom amemenda ebe na yepe Elsie Krabre ewo Ghana Atomic Energy Commission omo anim ho ya School of Nuclear Science anim ho eben Kwabenya Police Station no ben okwan no ho pe nti nyame adom amemenda mu beja yen na yempe yenua Elsie Asante yempe no Krabre yemeta yenua Kofi Asante echi Kofi achotazo
yeah ntino nyame adom a we will do what we are supposed to do. Na etosibio me ma minua pani Kabila awoda strong. Na Kabila zi onya 50 na. Okay. Ye bonya mempa se oma wa hoden. Na wajuma awo ye no esomra mfa so me ba na yawo bonwum bi enti mitie enwum na onse me ye memenda kwanhweni enti mitie enwum na enti uti ha de free man no ba ye ne se enwum de kama pa o ansakra na obe ama mehu se enwom a wo na wo tro ensem a ewo mu no na o se wonu aketo bi a oye memenda o ofase o se o de bibi yale Ernest Diale okay
as a kasa Diale cheze ififie
de kasa no
deck
okay
some call it mo
okay anti
the global Diale cheze ififie
okay anti enwom ne ye kama and for me manage say Peace FM for our boss anwum say ye betimi mpo I adapted to become one of the national songs I think sankebeboa the lyrics are solid and then also composition and so very very good. It gives you the feel of Yenara Yasasini and the other one Maomai Hu. It gives you that feel and that vibe when you are listening to it, even though it has a Christian tone kakraum nyame but generally I think Kabila Sudie also say Obama Nyumo ya one of the national songs I be adopted. It's a very beautiful song any kwan say era nti yebema awoda Sronkonama can say anaya media Doc. I first learned about Doc in and around 2006 2007. Those were the times I know about Peace FM about discussions. I was a student in US University of Massachusetts me na me undergrad. This our time na me nsumisia Ghana politics, our history as a young boy na Namashe University I say. You know, I left Ghana at a very young age, 14. And I had to do self-education about Ghana, our history, especially our political history, economic history, and all of that. And Kabila, John Boadu, Samia Uku, later on, Kweku Bakon, and several other people. Mekaise no Mobaha, Namiti Omo. He's been an inspiration. Emra me relocating so ba Ghana no. Doc, mbe kaya me frel.
Yeah.
Say my relocating aba Ghana, and part of what I will be doing is I want to contribute to national discourse. And to me here say obe offer guidance in the public discussions ne ade. And also jail me feels especially o find out say me say me that kwanhwani no crowd. Na be inti nyame sha na onyo kese. You've been an inspiration to some of us, even though we crisscross it to CPP kakra no abaha kakra
no abahi
say so a neutral
what's all no about oko
say neutral by bi ba ko na CPP so be ba
or spell beans no
beans I've never crisscrossed anywhere
no so okay why you also kakra
na some try ba bi oko
ba MPP kakra na oko CPP kakra sa ba MPP kakra
and kakra say me ba NDC so
Asoma me bele
Ona dem beko.
Asoma me beko banka because you see me kakra. Kabila was CPP. Then came to kakra ne ye other side ne ye the neutral rower Oteki. Because I remember the time Kabila took on Akufo-Addo for about 2 years or so.
Yes.
He took on Akufo-Addo. I don't know at that time the one was NDC.
One casa. I school you know CPP you.
But it's established.
CPP school you know.
It's established. It is Obi CC.
Kaka who said because you go CPP now can say
Because
only Ali do Haruna.
And na
guys are Petro.
Yeah.
Now your movement Akosa. Or Akosa some keke.
Ghana ha. Nana yaw. Enipa bebre omo CPP mu. Omo switch dodo na ehin na omo switch boy. 1 or 2 bi na e ba ye side. Dodo na antiara na ho kasa nko NDC. Wo de a favor nko na opese o. It's a simple question. Simple question. The ma de la anopay. We turning into thesis. Simple question. The ma wa turning. Na ya yemusa de la them say. So be the sabosi kemo wa iden. Ghana ha ye ka so be the sabo abansi kemo wa iden. Obokro no na me boa. Enti se tokonu abokro no na mo nchi ni tu. Chikasa na ukan no. So what the sabo abai sikem.
The
question is what's what the sabo abai sikem? Either you correct it because as somehow
correct it or what?
Oh, she should take you on.
You should take me on
because you impugn theft. Awa krono.
When I walk outside and say
me say Chikasa na ukan no. Chi aden obi mo krono mfanye bibi.
Obi
wona wo kan ye wona wo kan you see mode oman no sabi eba asendi bia ne ho hihye ya mode aya amanyosem wo de la dem otia one friend osono maame one friend osono maame de la dem otia one friend osono maame
asa
me sa and na wo be ka kire me say wo na wo tu wo futu papa be na wo de ma tokonu
me di matem se we me chiri ba
me ni watam me the point is afutu papa ben na wo ma de ma tokonu a wo be ka kire se utu ne fo wo fra obi osono maame na wo wi a so wo friend
allow him to flow patcho
na wo friend no osono maame wie na wo be ka kire se wo afutu de ma no
Dela, can I listen to Kofi Tonto? I want to
listen. Who be ka kire se wo afutu no na tokonu wo afutu ana na oti wo na wonti afutu mfe wo ya oba emremu ese men's rear adwenu po enye papa mama me no adwenu po enye papa ma no ana wanamo nso anye papa ma no nti ada na wontie o Musha de mode me say omampanyi a na oyo omampanyi o say me ba be sisa judiciary no at the NDC for agum. The president said that. And indeed, Nana Yawobaye, in a year and a half, President Mahama appointed 69 judges. Akufo-Addo, in his whole 8 years, appointed 165, averaging 21 judges per year. President Mahama Baye, in a year and a half, why 3 times what Akufo-Addo did in a year?
How?
3 times. I just gave you the data.
Wow, how?
I just gave you the data. Because President Mahama Mani President Mahama Mani Claire said, about the judiciary, not the NDC judiciary.
How?
But he said it. President Mahama said it. When he met the judge, maybe he said it. President Mahama said it. Say, or no, Oba, Satam no Asia NDC lawyers. No, the video is there. It was actually a Zoom call. I remember President Mahama was on a Zoom and was saying, me besi sanguna me de monsuma beka ho. And indeed, he has done that. Na tokonu ayo sunu maamo a ayo sunu maame a papa ye Chief Justice ono ye den. Ono de okọ NDC for party. ɔne NDC foɔ na to nsa didi kɔɔ mo party ɔno ɔyɛ den
party bɛya
unim bibi a Ghana bia unim na no na nam galamsey side bibi a Ghana bia unim bibi a Ghana ni bia unim eba no de unim
party bɛn ka kyerɛ yɛn
ma say wakɔ party
bɛn
Ghana foɔ nim
Dala please
and look
please allow him to flow
look the bottom line is that the maye no a bro poison venom na wahu de we a mu twa mu kasa ne mu su ne mu ban so aba no on de a mu twa so aba no mu kan boko conflict na be gum animu ase mu kan flooding na be gum animu ase we e be say gum animu ase in time
Kofi medase mamenko menim na I was on for okay. I'll look at it, Kabila. I'll look at it. Kabila. Happy birthday to Mama Alberta Ufusuhine at Victory Congregation of Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Bremen East, Kumasi, from your husband, Reverend Albert Ufusuhine, pastor in charge of Victory Congregation, celebrating you, Mama Albert. Sorry, Mama Alberta Ufusuhine. Happy birthday to you, Mama. Happy birthday to you. Na say dear iron is aka simano eduana dem fan say eduana technically dia sankron enti nondu apa sima eduonu baako dia kai me be cha mamo miensa enhyehyɛ ne say obia nini huni obia nini huni anopa me ni odi anka lonche enchia fofuru ya say uhia unu ano achia no de huni na so age so yempefin eti obia nini huni na time am de be mamo no obia nini de so pepe na yehwese obia so benya bre aka na sem me sha ase afiri so James Kwabena Bonfa Junior PhD in the next 10 minutes Kabila me pese metie wo nko a me pese meti obia ne ewum 10 minutes Kabila 10 minutes no enema me de agu akwan mu flooding any akire nsensem e wa ha
ne edi kan me pese me gina oman ni dimu na mema omanfo a omo ho akọ ahoyahia mu e wo sabre mu nyina e ma omo hyeden
Kabila just a second akugande ba kwa be head Kofi Tonto o say Kofi, since when did we start calculating appointment with averages? So if the denominator for the calculation is 8 years for Nanado, how many years did he use for John Mahama? Hey, Kofi Tonto. So if Mahama doesn't appoint any judge this year, what will be the sense in that calculation? Kofi Pa Jaisa Gordon Akugan, who says happy birthday to James Kwabena Bonfa Junior PhD.
Let me respond now later.
Later, do so. 10 minutes.
Sir, who is also a college boy?
The
Lanco.
Akugan no eminio. Na menen wo Benz bi no oton jame oton Benz na me po
na sa Benz bi ka se mo ja ho asamaka
da bi hwe
mugusuka kadna
kasa
ye be ma abusuafo asabi ye ho akire ye nyina hyede na wo mo a ya hwere abusuafo so ya ma mo yakọ eni hyede asam na asi no minua baako nra o send me message o say ya hwe yi a afia ebesim no ebe chen de ekosui me ne obi kasa na okasa hwe afia besim de aka yanimu kra ye nwie na bri nya bra ye de sobo bebo obakofuo bi ayi obi afiri mu ne mpese ye nyina ye chi ye gitum ni se ye take ultimate responsibility se obia hu wo mu bi me kasa obia hu wo mu bi a e amanfo say it is an attempt to parry leadership. No. In a democracy, Cardinal, leadership, and I say leaders are a product of the citizenship. Ya kanifono, ya ni ya power mo, ya ni ya iwo mo. Enti say wa kanifono nye papa, ya nye ntimi kase hu so, ya ka hu bi. Enti me kase ye nyina ye mfa sobo no mo ye ho a. Na me chasia abompa ye bi a Daniel boy yem say Daniel chapter 9. O chase adwiraye se nyame mfa ye bone nche niema ni bi ayaye ye tietia ye ho and Dela I don't say things lightly hwe niema ni bi ayede ye ho no o minua ne You know some of the things that some of our own colleagues did to some of us back at UCC. We only have to forgive to move on with life. Ebi no one ma wish ya omo na enye nyame a se bi nka nkasa no. De ye de ye ho o mamu a generally no enye politics adaroma. Politics adaroma ayenti asiye papa nti. And here I want to say this. Enye politics na me ni wonye wo. Eye politics tantantan na me ni wonye. Politics ye di ho komo, man ho komo ye di, but say me no be kwa trans na yakasa hye ye ho abufuo anasa ahoroba de say the fantifo kan no yenye. So yemfa ye ho bone enche ye ho. We should forgive one another. Anytime na me ka ho say mampani di nasi wo say ensan so nye National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving no. We should also forgive one another and stop hurting people. Ye di ho bone dodo. Obia ya adwuma for how many years in ni Ministry of Finance ya the law cartoon ni sika so because you see our certain color. It's not good. Nipa no bon empire. Abofo tie empire o. Nyame tie empire na abofo no de ya omo ni ai omo ntimi fa boni nche te say nyankopon. Eni tina ma Tama Zakaria ko di achinye no bofo no ma otori mum kopem ye wo neba John. So that's here. Timesre, we should stop hurting ourselves. Mi rezi mami tokonu diano just in a point. There is no way anybody can tell me that we fairly, justly remove that woman. You can say all you want, but we are convinced of what we are convinced about. One way she it's another matter for another day. Cardinal, me we no anameka development planning synced with national population dynamics. A man for a movie actually say Ghana after every 25 years your population will double. Into share from census period the year between 1957 and 1982 no your population a double year from about 7 million to about 14 million. The next time a census next thing ke ya na ye baba ye the twaso the number jumped from 14 to about 25 million in 2010. And now many will say your number no you say number is 35 million. Near my was say amenities acquiring kania msuo semni ade e determine ana e dictate nipa dodo a ebetuma tena biaye bi. The last population and housing census report 2021 say Greater Accra, Ashanti region, Eastern region and Central region. Sa mantem ennan yinkwa ekuta oman no mu ye dodo 54.6%. Cardinal Osha ye land size ya sase tam no ne dodo a mantem ahodo du mienu na aka no wo mu na anipa no dodo na e wo no esua aso na asase no e wo ha no so enke esua o enti ya ma asase no ba bi esua no nipa dodo abegu ha ena ba bi asase no dan a etre kese no nipa ne kakra bi na egu ho eye colonial legacy of disproportionately aggregated development projects. Enema dodo ehu yaye no ni nyina be kankan ha enti se suku na obeko adwuma na obeyo research na obeyo ade bi obeye bia no you have to be down here tete de anyiresi for ba ye no eno na eguso ayeye eno ntina ma sabri bi policy bi a eno so omo kan omo anya ni yie one the friend say one district, one factory, right? If that policy had been what true, yedi juma and spread it in Yuma call ye. So be a niso freaking tampo bank now be yajuma ya okay tampa. Nipa bebre one man communia. Biom a railway system. Yasha yedru baby ni a jai. Senke railway system, Cardinal, me I can tell you. I'll prefer to live in Kintampo and travel to Accra to work and go back every day. And so and na crowd ya kwa na ya ke faso by road no. Dala Say who free Kintampo, your friend say Accra Eko Kintampo, obi to me di 16 hours. Because Accra Kumasi no require about 10 hours. Man hours, yeah they call. E can be en so ta. Ye wo nipa dodo a ebro nkran so, I think crime. Yen hwe ho yi. There to be a physical and geographic planning. Your national plans for honmo. Anybody who says say any plan biano or bois. Yaw, but ye juma, ye fan juma. I don't know about you say yes, see a down waterways. Any how did we even get there? And Sunday I can say a bubu. Now, what they about discipline, any enforcement. Obashana structure, obi di bibia kusio. Yanka mushi ne atnasia. Omo gentre ha. Afina ni ye ko ye hu dede na fe amanfo wo ko yi o mo so ye say put me my face ye nya ya dwene say ye chichiri man bi ndi ye suban no ye nsesa no na ye nwene kadna de to so me enan eye attitude ye su ni ye ban kwa me nkruma ka asem bi bra ye nya fa hudie no de di kan o say we must realize that we are no longer a colonial but a free and independent people. We must change our minds, our attitudes. Yasesa na minim we are nesa enti ehwo no na hia se yasafo mpanimfo cardinal men and women of God ya yesi ye nkramofo ya yesi ye kristofo ya yesi nananom som nyame ne yesom no na nyame no de ye sa no pe ana. Then cardinal we come to babi ehunya me pa the politics. Cardinal, one more a winning dear ewo engineering. And then would do send a take committee company as a tea say, or more task force to deal with this situation. Why listen? Mini stand up when I'm so dano, deputy chief of staff. And now yedi nipa umuye num. There are none of them is an engineer as far as I know. No. So be engineer. And I want to quote somebody who told me something. Obi can say me chairman. I say you can't talk your way out of the floods. Nya kasa ni be free floods imu. E wo mu say kasa be charge. Ye young crofo wa engineering expertise no motufo. Na say ya meeting bi akoso politicians. Technical people ye momon kasa. Woman come meeting in crisis management no. The politicians will not let the technical people talk. Now, yes, sir. How do you find solutions? And engineers ne one of my technical professionals so who come meeting na ya kan okasa boacho yemu a o say my dino please. That's not professionalism. Speak your mind. Let the heavens fall. Fidelity to your profession and your calling. If you say yes, sir, cardinal Afibia sadi ebesiasi na de medi betwa to the call to rethink Accra. Ohwe oman bia sesie yi na ohwe yen Ghana niema miensan no ntie hu hia se ye sansusu yi amedi baya yaka ade bia ye friend say the constitution 1992 ne fapem supposedly decentralization, but in reality your decentralization no a centralized decentralization. Obia no betuma ye bibi wo district bi wo Ghana hanum abra onya central approval. That is not decentralization. To start with, let's decouple the political from the commercial capital of Ghana. Abuja, Nigeria omuyebi. Lagos wo ho, Abuja wo ho. Abidjan Yamoussoukro Yamoussoukro and friend say Abidjan Nigeria mo friend say Abuja and friend say Lagos Oko South Africa dia omo de na yen nan Bloemfontein when a judiciary capital war Supreme Court Cape Town when mo na parliament war Oko Johannesburg the commercial and Pretoria the executive government. You bet me aye wo Ghana ha. Move parliament outside Accra. Take take it to one region, say Western region, Nebekwa. So I judiciary no, yen free ha. And as I no crowd a bit makaha, fine. Near the political no, ye the ko ebia kintampo towards a bupeho. No me catching him for war. Yen yas as I want to call gidi no. It discourage any discussion about talking about kintampo development. Yen man Ukraine juma.
Martin, no
Cardinal.
No credit is out.
Yeah, decentralization. Oh, 5 minutes no. Nothing na mabi mu 3.
Pajo de bi utamaso. Me call the lasso.
Yo, enti na mesre say yes awi a. Me fi se be ma kro yi mu adwo kakra.
O man na kro no.
That be Accra. It will reduce the pressure on Accra.
Okay.
If we truly decentralize. And all of us, ya mo modern say ye ni ehuni. If we say the boama oman yi ye fa hudi ye pa eye de me na J Ibrahim Satan no ye kabache wura later obeye jagbon wura timu July 10 1953 motion of destiny or secondary motion no or can say ade boama ye fa hudi ye say ye pre no e bedi mu eye restraint.
Kindly wish my adorable brother James Kwabra Bonfe Jr. PhD. I am happy to be associated with him. Good morning, my brother Cardinal, who has abandoned me. Haji Hamdatu.
Hey, Asamaba. Haji Hamdatu.
Richard Techimensa says, hey, I just heard that today is Dr. Bonfe's birthday. Happiest birthday to him. He's been a brother to me since our undergrad days in UCC. He's also my Adventist brother, as well as Kofi Tonto. Them too is a brother from UCC. Greetings to them all. And also, Mamo, happy. There is no opportunity to reveal anything. But 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Of me first, very responding to Assembly Kofi Tonto Kai. Say, what's in our radio? BCC. That's what can say. Miss Oman Your Mama appointed 65 judges. 8 years. Akufo-Addo, yes, sir. I say you have not checked the facts. No, it didn't go see neighbor. And Sajandamo no be to me story keke no come because children as young guys at the age of 12, 13, 14 can easily Google and find out the number of people and judges are appointed by Akufo-Addo. Ofa, say Omanpayin Akufo appointed 17 Supreme Court judges in 8 years. Omanpayin Rawlings appointed 11 Supreme Court judges. Omanpayin John Mahama the first term appointed 4. Akufo-Addo in 8 years or appointed 15. Ofa, in fact, no President Akufo 17. Rawlings, Omanpayin Rawlings 11. Omanpayin John Mahama 4. Omanpayin Akufo-Addo 15 and appointed here. Of Omanpayin Akufo-Addo put a call in him kakra. Appeal court judges appointed 44 out of the 48. What the Anumpo can the Supreme Court in one, Anumpo is 60. By 8 years, he did 113. That is the figure. Check, Google and check. But until Obia Batsna, I can't NDC, judiciary NDC kind of thing, the person doesn't know what he's talking about. The fact is, Akufo-Addo appointee, ya maybe Drew, baby, say, hey. Now, Supreme Court in the Supreme, unanimous decision in the end of Supreme Court. And of some of these things, I have just responded to that. Let's go to the flooding issue. Flooding nearby, ye and I or Memuha, 7 descending minded people, ye name the sea, the NTA or mine in Sua Amini Yenina. Of I Ghana high at TCS in so talk about 40 ml per millimeters, and so we are in trouble. The last time I saw talk, I see a 56 millimeters. I am big night, and then Nancy Suatoy 156 millimeters over 6 hours or 7 hours in Zone toy. Offer, yen say your drains. God has a gun here to young kitten. And it's a Suoto for 6-7 hours. 156 millimeters. The gutters cannot contain the water. Obienim. Obienim wamemu hase. ye gutters near ye drainage a block it. Yen name say politician me tie Kofi Tonto nim. Kabila nim say plastic rubber a problem. Because and yes, is it biodegradable? Is that not it?
Biodegradable.
And yeah, biodegradable. Onum so rubber na say what the 40 years. That's how rubber na hoya hi. First ni eti wacha, ye talk ye koto wacha, ye tin wa haban mu maye. Kabila, ni e wacha ye din wa haban mu. Haban wo to within 2-3 days na hye. Na ya bibia. Na ko decompose na ko boasa ase no. Ene ye the rubber bibia ye rubber. Cocoa ye to rubber. Wache ye to rubber. Ukoto beef or bibia ye plastic. Enti me problem no ma che ni me say a man made environmental and official. Ye ankasa ye su ne ban say the Kabila kan yi no. E ka ho because me kai mrebi 2018. Maami Cecilia Dapaye, Minister for Sanitation, if we have not put rubbish in the drains, we could not have spent so much money. Madam Cecilia Dapa say, "You didn't want to go anymore. Me sika you see this hospital, you this school, you this here quite papa no ene." Say sika no you did titi got him. Of our World Bank my through some. Is it Garrett, Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project? World Bank by $200 million. Say ever manage solid waste in Greater Accra and other regions. $200 million. Madam Cecilia Dapa Jina Parliament bekan say ye man only $42.5 million. Only $42.5 million. Wapa sa sikaya miki. Sa time no na $1 million. Aye 170 billion. Depreciation. Sa time no American $200 million in America. World Bank de ma say infantry got him no. Na $1 million. Aye 170 billion all Ghana cedis. I'm a minister because General Parliament can say I'm only 42.5 to descend the gutters. Yeah, still the gutters are still choked. 200 million, that is 170 billion times 200. Oh, Ghana cities, 170 billion times 200. Say the Tigotem, Uncle Siaga. Yeah. Yes, in so to ye na say ye nim say problem a yete ho de yete ho hwe ye yete ho ha ne ye problem a ye nyina nim say ye problem a ye su ne ban obeti papa it say Kennedy honorable Kennedy Japan de bi o kasa ansem we ne ye suban wo sade we ne ye suban ene ye nyina nim MPP from penyifo nyina ka. If you like Google and check, every notable person the MPP has spoken about flooding in Accra attaching hwe in 2020. Honorable Attach had the $528 million on the budget of the sector, house, works and housing. Google. $528 million to the sell gutters. Now say the $528 million said they manage solid waste wa Accra. And I say Greater Accra, and I say Ghana. Ya did ya when never see hospital, I'm hospital. Ya did ya when never ya quine. Yes, so nan saying swear toy. What was a general so na say who got test na be say who enwura na gu ball say enwura na gu nsuo na ninu e be sen kono a obeka say the first 6 years yenti got them da 6 years obeka say 6 years yenti got them da adenti na say ba na sa na we say see na bi no person mo dey politics na na yemble we say o mampanyi we na o hanka sa de we nsi nso mo time na esi ebisi esi bebre vie woche ana akase asemba kwa ye hunu say urbanization. Accra is become more concrete. Obi esi ni dan ya no we see concrete we form. Obi esi dan ya no we two pavements no we cemented floor. Accra obi enya sika wo baby no aba Accra Kumasi no aba be sit down o sit down o person kire so wo sika ni fie nyinara no ato ho concrete oye no concrete pavement inso no to a nsuo no nyankopɔn yɛ sɛ nka asase no yɛ den ɛmmemmem nsuo no yɛ sɛ ne deɛ what to concrete wɔ fie usu wonye sika as to wall tintinti as in Jerusalem walls it is nsuo no to a na egu fam ho anka enko he and urbanization has become a problem to the extent say ye nyina obi ensi dan kese wo mo sisi akase nyina obi ato ne fie wa ye pavement ana nsuo no to no ne wall no watua tokuro bi afa ho enko ehiafo fie na nsuo no eto wo ne fie na yese ka mem ko fie efom mem ko fom no na ekɔ obi fie ene ne suban yete Ghana ha ye sika nyinara ye de ti gotem Ghana ha ye sika ye nya se World Bank am ye sika $200 million in 2018 sa sika ye de ti gotem $200 million and I no ka say amampenjo mama say 300 million Ghana cedis ye fan solve ye fan wo a problem no wo mu fia say nsuo mattresses afọ ye fa bi mu a wo mu na ye fa bi making sure say ebe got amu nyoma ne ahwe say nsuo ne be eso betete kakra enti say de bia nsuo beto about 40 mm na ye de sika puduo sei akakoti gotemu a omai weni ye ko he mesre politicians are more NDC mu and politicians more MPP mu sabi edru be bia se eblem mu
Dala obrason
empa acho ma me fama no sifo
pacho yo
edru be bia se eblem mu de anti na se eblem mu nyina mu nim de mu opposition na ma ye say opposition na sabi e ho na nyansa ne wo ye wa aban mu a ye enye ena me no tiwe wo de maka say aban we nka say me ban plastic waste. The MPP will organize a press conference and come and criticize the NDC. Say NDC soon our BEM and MPP no our BEM and the MPP will some more ban plastics. The NDC will organize press conference and come. Man, why you me and you him say I deal with your problem I see a solve.
Certainly, as I see a solve. O time now we did the first to say a problem as I solve. Kofi,
and they obey the best say no.
Kofi, but also want 10 minutes. Yes, sir.
Except to put on record. So indeed, this government has banned plastic. Are effective next year. In fact, EPA
not effective next year.
Because when you are banning something like that, you give time
for people
to implement. And MPP has not said a word
against it.
That's the point I want to make to you.
The implementation time.
By engineering solutions, why engineering? All of a sudden, they let them at engineering as a Ghana for you. I'll come there in a second. Look, Dela, let me tell you frankly that you and your government have destroyed the judiciary. You have politicized the judiciary.
Why?
To the extent say ene judiciary Ghana yenim ekwase. Look, asaba o data ya okofa ba mi hu ni ti na me hu ni nan. Ye rekufo ado mra na all appointed judges no. Mo twen ye ma 8 years ne ba ya ansa na mo criticize no. Kabila na mo nyina mo ni krom ha. Ena mo sha ase kasa ye say ekufo ado appointed judges dodo. Enti ayi akoga na asema o de ba no. What are you saying? You see, unimowu ayeden hwena die wo hu enana na wo de projected trends, and that is why you complained about Akufo-Addo Supreme Court judges are appointed. Emma mo ka say mo ba mo de cap beto so mo ba nipa say na mo so ma appointed 10. Who by wa appointed 10?
The Supreme Court.
And now nipa say who by officer no nya wa appointed 10. Me here explanation. Who cry no one my who say within just a short period no wa appointed 10. Who's appointed 10?
I'm coming. Let me check.
Please, who the mean here more? The point and the logic of my argument is that with data now with the buy and it is a non-starter. We see Akufo-Addo in 8 years are appointing 17. Who a year and a half were appointed 10 as a 7. Right ben now, effrontery ben now. So who be now I can be.
7.
So the truth of the matter is that Akufo-Addo appointed 17 in 8 years. Now I appointed 7 in a year and a half. Moral right, Ben.
See, I appointed you.
And then the chancellor who appointed you. And then the chancellor who appointed you. Because the data is clear. People, the data is clear. Say, yeah, appointment will be made.
It will not be made.
Now, Chief Justice in the time.
It will not be made.
Chief Justice in the time. Who appointed?
I 1 out, 1 in.
And I Akufo-Addo the another 1 out 30 in.
Mathematics in you.
Akufo-Addo another 1 out 30 in. What are you saying? Can I talk? Akufo-Addo time no 17 now we calculate no. Na nya omo call retirement. Omo time so here. And no ni nyina aka na mo 17 no.
Same.
So what is that is why your argument doesn't make sense. That's why your argument doesn't make sense. I'm now will criticize the Akufo-Addo no. Other than one country Ghana for say ebi call retirement. Until Akufo-Addo replace you. And then the other country say ebi call retirement until na be replace you. Now let's go to the argument proper. What is saying? Me politics. And net the law when your moral right to be catch the Ghana for say me politics. Dr. James Kabila. Papa Ben I know your man penny or me imwa. June 3rd, 2015 by Oman penny John Dramani Mahama. And he pay we ye 150. Enti sanka na obi e wo suahunu e wo kwan a ye fa so e fight flood. Obi anwa wo suahunu e sin yewra John Dramani Mahama. Nanso 2024 ya ti asama yewra Mahama kan. O say May 27, 2024. O say the recent heavy downpours in Accra and other parts of the country had led to extensive destruction of property. Me jump fast. This has exposed the government's failure to manage and prevent floods. One another President Mahama blame no. Why no blame no? Sometimes na President Mahama nim say and comfort to rubber gugatamu. Dela na munim. Tamwana mu petumi a mo ka kire Ghana for say Akufo-Addo na ama flats esi Accra no na munim say comfort to ayigu gatamu na munim say your engineering problem tamwana mu ka kire Ghana for say President Mahama enuni o say last paragraph o say given the opportunity to lead our beloved country again, a new NDC government under my leadership will not rest until we find an engineering solution to this persistent flooding. You did to me, ma, then why?
You're doing well.
In fact, I am worse. Oh, yeah, well. Who tonight radio so I catch Ghana for say you are doing well. Dear Kosu or my Ghana mu the la who tonight catch say you are doing well in fighting flooding. Any pay who a Japadi say who catch say you are doing well. Now him. The year bufu ye time cry. What the flooding aye politics? Ghana for to Obama wabe ye mampenyi. Flooding e baya. Now with the America now side the year politics bill. When him say mampenyi Mahama at the flood way. 2026 flood. When so side the aye politics. President side the aye politics. Go and listen to the president's speech or say. Floods nurse, you know. Yen fansha Ghana for na Ghana fonti na floods in bae. Atosu bio. Na ya da ben ye tina Ghana ha. Ye kan flood asema. Ye measure say ensure to 1 millimeters ne 1. For the first time, President say ensure 188 millimeters ne toye in a single day. Now compared to other years ensure antosa. The president wants to hold nature responsible. The president wants to hold me responsible. But nowhere in his speech did the president hold himself accountable like he held Akufo-Addo accountable. Akufo-Addo de ublemu no. So President Mahama politicized even the current flooding. Oya manyo sema yin ho afiri mu. De to so mienu. almost say a kufuado ne ma flooding ne baye. And now me no kase Abranti a your friend journalist Erastus Asaridonko uko ni Facebook wachoro de kufuado. Ene Mami Cecilia Dapa picture to ho. E di blame ni nyina show mo kon asemo a ona mo ye. De to so bio. Ene uko Steve Mantia papa panyin a ono ye kan Ghana ho ensem a wo kan bi a ye nyina ye tie nasem. Ono nso se flooding ya esi yemfa nhye Cecilia Dapa. Ena won so ti ha se yemfa nhye Cecilia Dapa. Yemfa nhye obi a na Mahama a oyo mampanyin ni de yenyini free. Ti wan na de politics. Wan na de politics. Ene na ya de o masa akofa ba ne se Akufuado je 350 million na wodi sika no wan fa nye flood ho adwuma. Eyen tro. It is a lie from the pit of hell. Why? Government of Ghana and the World Bank echo agreement. And a World Bank maye Bosian. Bosiano, omo de maye in two folds. The first one, omo maye $200 million. $200 million na chino. And omo maye $150 million. Ukambo mua eye $350 million. But senye IMF sikatiye na sana World Bank sikatiye. Yantam sikane mount. Ye the mount in tranches based on performance. So as of June 2025, sika na abayne diama a World Bank diama Ghana abayne was $127 million.
Why?
Nana ya me pacho data nini?
$127 million.
$127 million.
Problem answer.
Meba, please let me talk. Out of the 350 million, representing 36% of the funding. Nana ya, me read this story we actually.
Now we see you.
Me Minister of Works and Housing. Oko baby. This is May 5th, 2026. This is Garrett. Garrett is sikana ye kano. Omo website story omo ye. Obi abetimi a check it. Or say the Minister for Works, Housing and Water Resources, Honorable Kenneth Gilbert Ejay, has expressed satisfaction with the progress of ongoing works improvement in the during Carnation monitoring visit to various Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Projects.
During what? Carnation?
Or different visitations.
That was it.
Works in the story is improvement works in Carnation. I have no Kasawo Carnation. But he went to several Garrett projects. Now, my main papa na no munsem enchero. Minister no. And this is just a story in May ya bosumi mienu etwam ya. Or say, quote, I am satisfied with the pace and quality of work so far, and I encourage the contractors to maintain this momentum and ensure the timely completion of these critical projects. One, Gary Disika na buy Akufuado anye 350 million. Emu 36% naba. Emu 36% naba nso no. Ye dia ye dwuma eyesi ye de ye ama the current minister. Kenneth Gilbert Ejay have visited various sites under the Garrett project. I can say adwuma no oye satisfied and we are happy. In fact, there is another story. All Kachira World Bank is saying Garrett project no munfa bi mra Kumasi, no munfa bi nko other region. It cannot be. Say Akufuado ntina there is flooding. Eya mo incompetence. Muntra muchaye sabin samu mo kan ya mo antimi ani so. Bosha mo share Ghana for say ya di tumi ma mo be fight flooding. Yera Mahama 27th May 2024 was say Ghana for munfa tumi mame. Na mo di tumi mame a me solve flooding. He has failed. He's incompetent. He is the only president. When a major disaster under flooding, na esanka a year lesson mano, and your lesson.
Kofi made us.
What's name fear 8 years no. There was so betting ya went to me and lastly.
Kofi
lastly. It's a Muna Mekano. Oh, catch that Ghana for say, Bosha Moshe Omuna, went to me and Nisuni Semunu. The like one no can say you na arrogance na abamuso. To me na when ya we spokesperson for Minerals Commission. Ah, when nam galamsey site who catch say unu na make no. The promise you made Ghana for now when Timian deliver no. The promise you made.
James Kabila Junior.
You make Africa
Dala Edem and Kofi Tonto.
Say he will make Africa.